Hello YouTube. It is I, MYNT, and I haven't uploaded a video in a while, partially due to the fact that right now, I have practically no views. So first, let me talk about Nintendo for a second. Nintendo is being gay. Some of you might say,
how is Nintendo being gay?
If you are asking this, then that means one of three things. 1. You have not updated your Wii. 2. You don't own a Wii. Or 3. You're a die-hard Nintendo fan that thinks doing what Nintendo did is okay simply because they're Nintendo. If either 2 or 3 applies to you, you are officially a faggot. Now, for those of you who don't know what happened, let me explain. Nintendo created basically a nasty virus disguised as firmware update 4.2 that will brick your Wii. Notice that I said brick, not brick, but it's practically the same thing.
But MYNT, why would Nintendo do this to me? I absolutely love Nintendo. I still have my NES.
Good for you. Nintendo did this to get rid of those who hacked their Wiis. The people who did not hack their Wiis get a new one for free, but people who hacked must buy a new one. So in short, don't update your Wii if you like gaming. Now I am going to change the subject to Final Fantasy. First let's talk about chocobos. I'm just kidding, but those things are fucking awesome. I'm eventually going to lead up to Fabula over Crystallis and that new Wii game coming out, but first let me say that Final Fantasy VII must have been great at its time, but times have changed. The graphics have expired and Cloud is gay. Don't you just love his oversized Buster Sword? Okay, I seriously failed just now, but that's okay. Now back to modern gaming. Final Fantasy 13 is going to be fucking awesome. I encourage all of you to get it, even you 360 fans, which I mean 360 fans, please. Everyone, buy it. If you don't buy it, I will come to your house in the middle of the night, drag your nasty ass out of the basement, put you into the garage, remove your scrotum, and sell it to some Mexican for 500 pesos. Then, I'll rip off your penis and insert it so far up your anus that it will come out of your mouth. After that, I will get in my car, run over you 12 times, and then turn on the hydraulics. Sorry for that disturbing image. Alright, I must stay on subject. For those who don't know what Final Fantasy 13 is about, let me tell you what America knows so far. Final Fantasy 13 takes place in a city called Cocoon on the planet Pulse. The president of Square Enix, Yoichi Wada, says that the game focuses on those who resist the world. People have lived in Cocoon for 13 centuries. The humans do not really know what the outside world holds. Some people have been to the outside world and made them begin to question their government and their ways of living. The government took offense similar to the main North Korea world and said that if you leave Cocoon, you will be banished to the outside world where there are lots of monsters. Lightning and her party members are told by these supernatural beings called Flossy to kill everyone on the planet. She and her party members have been chosen by the Flossy and are called Flossy. They must resist the Flossy and take down the holy government. Can they do it? The main playable characters are Lightning, Snowvillers, Oerbiavanelle, Sauce Cat, Roy, Volgaspale, and Oerbuenfang. Lightning is basically Cloud with a sex change, as shown in this GIF image. She is 21 years old, just like Cloud. Snow is basically a fucking giant measuring at 6'5" and did Lightning's sister, Sarah Farron. Don't you just love Japanese school girls? Oerbiavanelle is a random girl who somehow has custody over Hope Best Child, even though she is not related to him in any way. Hope is just some kid. Sauce Roy is the second black person ever to be in a Final Fantasy game. He has a chocobo that lives in his afro, and a son named Dodge. And lastly, Oerbian Fang is a sexy Indian bitch lady, as we know so far. Sorry for the non-1080 picture. So there you have it, Final Fantasy 13. Okay, sorry to ruin the moment, but now I must talk about Final Fantasy Versus 13. Don't worry, there's very little information on it, so it will be short and quick. The story takes place in a world similar to ours. It is about the main character, Noctis Lucis Salem, who will soon become king. He protects the only crystal left in the world, and the military needs it to defeat their neighboring countries. Their government focuses their research mostly on weaponry, thus granting them firearms in exchange for swords and magic. The other countries used to have crystals, but used it on warfare, like Noctis's country is about to do. The countries signed a treaty about not using crystals. However, the government wants to break the treaty in order to win. Noctis uses telekinesis to summon and use melee weapons, as seen in this trailer. It is his job to protect the crystal and stop anyone else from using it. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles The Crystal Bearers is for the Wii, and features these people. Thank you and good night. This is MYNT signing out, bitches.